We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Whistleblowers, student loans, privacy violations, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lupkin, and here's the news you need to know. Whistleblowers have been coming out of the woodwork. An FBI whistleblower has told the House Judiciary Committee that he witnessed the Bureau's deputy director violating security policies and putting classified information at risk. The special agent told lawmakers that Paul Abbott, who oversees all FBI domestic and international investigative and intelligence activities, used his smartphone in an FBI sensitive compartmented information facility, or SCIF, which is a violation of Bureau security protocols. This revelation came on the heels of senior FBI agent resigning after months of fire from whistleblowers and Republicans accusing him of partisan meddling in the Hunter Biden laptop investigation. Timothy Thibault, an assistant special agent in charge of the District of Columbia, was allegedly forced out of his job at the Bureau because of his partisan political behavior. Thibault, who allegedly interfered into an ongoing investigation into Hunter Biden, was assigned by the Washington field office as point man to manage whistleblower Tony Bobulinski, the first son's former business partner before the 2020 election, but he suppressed his damning revelations, according to sources. Facebook head Mark Zuckerberg has stated that the FBI told Facebook that the Hunter Biden laptop story was Russian disinformation. The collusion between the FBI and the social media giant is a violation of free speech and a manipulation of voters. Polls have found that Biden voters who did not know the truth about the laptop would have changed their vote, swinging the election to Trump. GOP representatives have notified Facebook and the FBI that their documents must be preserved for investigation. Privacy advocates have long warned about Amazon's collecting information, but even they didn't see Amazon going this far. Two companies owned by Amazon are collaborating in a massive violation of privacy. MGM is producing a syndicated television show with footage taken without owner permission from Ring video doorbells. Word of the new show comes as Amazon rolls out the ability to have Amazon delivery people use Ring codes to enter your garage to leave packages. Television stations across the country are being urged not to air the program. Democratic hypocrisy is rising as Biden and other high-level Democrats are trying to make the case that election deniers are the greatest threat to America. This despite the fact that Stacey Abrams, Hillary Clinton, and Karine Jean-Pierre have all refused to walk back their comments that Donald Trump and Brian Kemp both stole their elections. In fact, Georgia Democrats have grown increasingly pessimistic about Stacey Abrams' chances of ousting Governor Brian Kemp from office, pointing to her struggles to rally key parts of her party's coalition and her inability to appeal to a slice of moderate Republican voters and independents who can decide the state's elections. Public and private polls have consistently shown her trailing Kemp. 13 states may hit borrowers with up to $1,100 in state tax liability on forgiven student loans. The American Rescue Plan of 2021 made student loan forgiveness federally tax-free, according to the White House, but it did not remove the state's abilities to tax the forgiven debt as income. There are still doubts that Biden's forgiveness of debt is legal because the American Rescue Plan specified that the executive branch could cancel student debt in an emergency. The White House has failed to show any such emergency, and the fact that they argued against Title 42, claiming the COVID emergency was over, makes it tough for them to now argue the opposite. The student loan forgiveness plan hit another snag as the Congressional Budget Office weighed in on the cost of the plan. The White House claims its trillion-dollar student loan cancellation won't add to the federal deficit. Now comes the Congressional Budget Office to show how dishonest the White House claim is. According to the nonpartisan CBO, if significant numbers of student loans are modified in September, the 2022 deficit could be considerably larger than CBO has estimated. Some of the announced changes, such as the changes to income-driven repayment plans, will increase deficits in future years. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, and wherever podcasts are found. We'll see you next time.